Hey guys, wanted to share a quick dream I had a couple months ago. Actually, it was more like a year, maybe even more. It was a dream, and I was in this really dark orange yellow mountainous scenery, huge, vast space, just rocks, no greenery, no grass, just the air, felt thick and orange and musky, and it was huge, this place. And I was flying through the air with these beings. We were all just flying through the air when I stopped and, I had some consciousness. I thought, hey, where the heck am I going and where am I flying? And who are these people next to me? So I turned to my left and saw this guy was a demon. It was really buff, really strong looking. They all looked like soldiers, man. They were thick, well fed, but they were flying, and I knew immediately they were not good beings. And when I looked over at this one to my left, they didn't know I was in the room. Nobody acknowledged me, but I kind of floated off away, and I looked at them. And I'll never forget the look in this guy's eyes that I focused on. He just was like, he looked like he had a blood vessel just on the side of his head, just that focused. Like he had just left the hornet's nest with orders and a purpose, and he was flying to that purpose. And there's like nothing else mattered. He was just tunneled in, and none of these guys were talking to each other, hey, how's it going? Yeah, this is what, just nothing. Everyone was silent, just flying, and I could tell that each single one had a purpose. Each single one had a different purpose, and all they lived for was to focus in and go get that done. I can't even describe it. Even on my most focused days, I'd never seen so many beings that organized. They didn't care about each other. They didn't acknowledge each other. There were no hellos. It was just strictly business. And I knew that every single one that was flying just had orders. Go do this, go do that, go do this. And they were all flying out of this hornet's nest. Just, I got above them, and there were just thousands, just streams of flying out of wherever the heck I was. And when I got above them, I was looking, and there were just so many in this huge orange movie-like setting. Just like, it looked like something like Mars. Just no life there, no greenery, no water. And so just kind of wanted to share. I woke up from the dream, and I always just think, man, I just never have regular dreams. They're always pretty symbolic. And what I took away from that dream was, that's kind of how, Satan has his minions. They're very focused in. There's no games. They're not like, hey, maybe I'll go tempt this guy today, or I could sit back and relax. It's, dude, they're moving all the time, 24/7. Who knows what they're gonna do? Temptation, addiction, sit there and come press on you overnight and whisper doubt, take away hope. I don't know, whatever their assignments are. But it was a real eye-opener on how focused and how driven and how purposeful these people act. I've never seen nothing like it. I know the Church of Christ is not that focused in. We don't, get on our purpose and really laser in and tunnel vision in on what we're supposed to do. And that's not right. And I know I'm not that focused. So just kind of sharing this. Do what you can. Do a little more than you're used to. Pray a little more. share wisdom a little more with people, and definitely pray over your loved ones and your friends. Go that extra mile, because there's assignments on your family, on your friends, all the time. Satan's pressing to see what kind of ground he can get into their lives, to open that door, get his foothold in there. So just, be on guard. I wish I could be as focused as these demons. I'd be praying, reading my Bible, and just really forsaking everything else in my life, but that's not entirely realistic. You got to come out here and work, and you got to have, you want to have some fun, you want to have a life. So the plus side is, we don't, with Jesus on our side, you don't have to you could say quick prayers and it could defeat 10 years of work that Satan's been doing in somebody's life. We do have that huge advantage, so it makes sense why they have to be so focus driven, and they don't even spend time saying hello to each other. They do not like each other. There's nothing but misery down there, and that's all they live for. That's all they live for, is to lie, tempt, and deceive, and try to get us to ruin our lives, ruin the potential God has put in each and every one of us, take away gifts, distract you. So yeah, I wanted to share that. I know there's more I could add to this stream. I know there's more, and maybe that'll come to me, but I wanted to make this video. Maybe it's not perfect, but it's out there now. So it's better to do something poorly than to, sit on the couch and do nothing. So anyway, that's the dream. Try to focus in this week and do a little more than you're used to. Anyways, take care.